Hi, I'm Jeff from Better Living Outdoors, and today we'd like to talk you through the features on the BeWell Executive 680, also known as the Vancouver model. So one of the key noticeable features on the BeWell Executive models is their shape. They're a little bit different to your traditional hot tub in that we have a curve in at the front and we have a curve out at the back. Footprint, these are 234 by 234, so it's a big, good sized tub, and it's also a little bit deeper than most of our models. This comes in at just over 1 metre high, so you have a really good sized hot tub. So with the BeWell 680, the core seat in the spa is the lounger here at the front. So what we've got with the lounger is 2 jets behind the back of your neck. You've got 2 larger jets in the core of your back, and then there's 2 smaller spinning jets each side of your back. And then running down your legs, we've got 8 fully adjustable jets. So those will give you a nice strong massage on the back of your calves. And finally at the end of the lounger, we've got 2 adjustable foot jets for the soles of your feet. You'll also notice there is 6 jets in here, which are little chrome jets. They're air jets, they're connected up to the air pump, so it's up to you whether you want to run the air pump together with the wet pump that's in the lounger area. Now, as you'll note at the moment, pump number 1 is running. It's running on low speed, which with the BeWells, that pump 1 is a 2-speed, and basically low is designed for a filtering or heating, and at the moment the tub's having a bit more heat back in, hence it's running on low. What we can do is lift it up to the next level by turning it on to speed 2. This now puts more power through this area. It's still only moving water around at the moment, so we're just running water. But what we can do, and all BeWell seats have this, is air controls. So if we turn the air on, that's then going to introduce a little bit more of a rush to the seat, and you've now got far more power coming through. So this is a more intense massage for you. But if you're finding this a little bit too much, you can obviously dial it back out again. With the BeWell E680, we've got the 5 chairs here at the back of the hot tub. Pump number 2 runs this corner seat here, the centre seat at the back, and also the footwell jets. Both the corner seats at the back are the high intensity massage chairs. So this one with pump number 2, you've got 2 small jets around the back of your neck. You've got 4 larger deep tissue massage jets in the centre of your back, and then there's 2 smaller jets at the side of your thighs. What we can do if we turn the pump on, you'll see we get a nice, good, strong flow coming through these 2 chairs and also the foot jets. As I said earlier, with the BeWells, we've got separate air controls per seat. So what we can do is turn the air in, and this will lift the pressure up in these 2 seating areas. But as you appreciate, if you did have 2 people sat in this zone, one wants stronger massage, one does not, you can always turn the air off in this area. In addition, the 2 footwell jets, they also have a separate air control as well. So if the foot jets are running, you can turn air into the foot jets, and that will lift up the massage pressure in the foot jet area as well. So the 3rd wet pump on the E680 runs this corner chair here. It runs the chill out chair here, and it runs the smaller chill out chair on the other side of the hot tub. As I was saying about the corner seats, both of them are high intensity chairs. This one's configured slightly differently. This one has got an array of smaller jets in it. There's a mix of directional nozzles and also spinning jets. Gives a slightly different feel, slightly more penetrating massage. So deep tissue off the big jets, slightly more penetrating but wider off the small jets here. So if we turn the pump on, what you'll see is you get flow through this corner chair here, flow through there, flow over there. Again, as earlier, we've got separate air controls for these seats. So if I turn the air into the corner chair here, we'll get that rush again. Similarly, if I lean across here, you'll get that rush again. And I'm not going to run around the spa, but you get the idea. We get the same from over there. And as before, if somebody does want the power, but somebody doesn't, you just turn the air off in the seat that you sat in. So with the BeWell Executive Series, you do get the premium series of lighting on the hot tub. So what you'll get with an Executive, you've got the Starlight array on the side of the lounger over here. If it was the twin lounger tub, you'd also have that on the other side over there. In addition to that, we have the backlit jets. So this gives a nice amount of extra light inside the hot tub. You obviously get your footwell style jet as well over here. And then looking up to the top side of the spa, all of your controls around the top side are illuminated. You've also got 2 illuminated cup holders at the back, so it just gives you somewhere to guide you to put a glass down at night time. And then we've also got some lights underneath the water features here. If we move to the outside of the hot tub, you've got lighting on the front side of the hot tub, so the 2 front buttresses have got vertical lights inside them, and you also get the illuminated BeWell logo as well. With the lighting, we can change it. So this is currently running on a blend program. You can rotate through the different blend programs, and you can rotate through static colors as well. So you've got a lot of options with the lighting on here, to the point that you can get a kind of disco effect going. But it's really all depends what you want from the spa. One of the nice features on the BeWell Executives, which is not so easy to demonstrate in a video, is the sound system. So all BeWell Execs come with 4 speakers around the waterline of the tub. In addition to that, you've got a subwoofer in the bottom of the spa, so you can get a really good rounded sound from the tub. But one of the best features of it is, once you've got your phone paired with the hot tub, you can control it from the top side, so you can put your phone a safe distance away from the hot tub. So at the moment we've got this paired with our phone. This is streaming the radio. You can see you can adjust your volume up and down using the slider on here. So, and then there's additional settings, so you can change your balance left to right on here. So if you want sound in different areas of the spa, you can adjust it. And the key one as well, especially if you've got neighbours close by, you can adjust that subwoofer. So if you do live on your own, excellent, you can put a nice thumping bass line through your music. But if you need it to be a little bit tamer because you're using the spa late at night, you can take the subwoofer down as well, down to actually it being off. So you've got a good level of control with this. In addition to pairing from, say, your phone via radio, there is a USB inset inside the tub as well, so you can connect the USB up to it. And I know that Gecko are working on allowing the tub to be able to be paired to Spotify and things like that through the Wi-Fi, which is also a standard feature on the BeWell Executive models. So one of the other benefits with the BeWell Executive series is it comes with the BeWell self-clean system as standard. So out in the industry, this is known as a Gecko in-clear unit. And what that means is when you first fill your spa with water, you will add sodium bromide into the water, and then the hot tub will generate its own bromine from the back of that, knowing what your usage is. So it makes the maintenance of the hot tub a little bit easier for you to do. So just going through the menu showing you how this works, we scroll down here to the leaf setting. You'll notice that it says at the moment the in-clear is generating bromine, but boost mode is disabled, which is quite normal. Nobody's been in the tub at the moment. So if I just scroll through these menus, as you'd expect, the power button allows you to turn the system on and off. Secondly, and perhaps most importantly, this little gauge here will show you what the level of bromine salt is in the water. So it's doing another little bit of calculation for us at the moment. You're ideally trying to keep that setting in the green zone in the middle of the gauge. So it should scroll back to that in a moment for us. If the level's a little bit low, you may need to add some more sodium bromide into the water. If it's a little bit high, ultimately you could look at diluting your water down. But very often we advise with a tub this size, a 2 kilo start pot into the tub should get you in the middle of that green zone. And as you can see, there we are, that's where we need to be. Further down the settings in here, you've got the boost mode settings, and then below that we have the maintenance level. So what they recommend, and again, this is based on the tub being used normally, and I appreciate my showroom tub doesn't get used as much as you would imagine. The maintenance mode that we're in now usually relates to water volume. So if this one was in your back garden, I would be suggesting this is on 15, and that's a relation to the 1500 litres of water. Boost mode, which is this setting here, is currently set to 2. Now, what that's based upon is the number of normal bathers using the tub. So I've set this for 2. If you're always jumping in as a family of 6, you'd probably want to set this on 6. And what that will mean is when you use the hot tub, when you get out, the in-clear unit's going to think, right, those 6 bathers have been in the spa and they've been running the pumps and they've been in here for an hour. I know how much I need to boost the bromine level afterwards to compensate for that bathing session. Obviously, we taught you through more of this through our other handover guides, but it just gives you a little bit of an idea what the in-clear unit does. So the BeWell Executive models are the most feature-rich within the BeWell range. They come with every option box ticked basically. So this tub, as well as the in-clear unit and the Bluetooth music with the subwoofer, also has Wi-Fi as standard. So you will notice at the top of your screen here, the little Wi-Fi logo indicator that's connected. The Gecko Wi-Fi is a good unit in that you have a transmitter in the hot tub and you have a receiver that you plug into your broadband router. They do work on different radio waves to standard Wi-Fi, which does give it a slightly greater range, which is a little bit more beneficial. Once your phone is paired to the hot tub and it's recognised on the Wi-Fi network, you can then connect your phone to your hot tub wherever you might be in the world, so long as you've got a data connection. Through your phone, you can then change any setting at all that you can see on the hot tub at the moment. So you can turn your pumps on and off, you can turn your temperature up and down, you can turn the in-clear on and off, you can change your filter cycle. So whatever you can do through the control panel, you can do through the Wi-Fi module on your phone. So the last pump we haven't talked about yet on the BeWell is the air pump. So as I said earlier, you've got some chrome jets insetted into the seats around the hot tub and into the armrests of the lounger. You can run the air pump together with all the other pumps, or you can just run them on their own. What the air pump will do, it introduces a little bit of cool air into the spa, so it's quite refreshing. Believe it or not, it's heated, but compared to the water temperature, it does feel a little bit colder, but it does kind of enhance the massage experience. So if we just run the air pump on its own to start with, and you get that more traditional hot tub bubbly experience. And then, as you'd expect, it does all run together as well. So if we turn everything on, so that's our overview of the BeWell E680, also known as the Vancouver. Thanks for watching.